I see you. Hi everyone. How's it going? How you doing? How you been? Hi. How's it going? I'm a bit chilly in here. Maybe I'll put the heater on for a little bit. Hold on. Ah, I'll do. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. I'm really good. A bit of a random Monday night live. It's just I know I can't go live any other day this week. But we've got a poll at the moment here, as you can see, about what day we should go live, because like I kind of only want to do it. Ideally, I'd like to do like 3 a week, but you know, like let's just stick to 1 for now. So like whether we want to do it on a Tuesday, a Thursday, or a Sunday each week. So it looks like Thursday's winning. I'm gonna leave that up for the whole live, but I just wanted to just say hello to you all, check in with you all, see how you're doing, and see what's happened, like what you lot been up to since I've been away. Hi Deborah, hi Kaylee, hi Stephanie, hi Pam, hi Crafty Diva, hi Jill, hi Natalie, hi Omar, hi Keeks. How are you all? And good morning, Pam. Yeah, so yeah, just wanted to sort of like check in with you all and all of that, and then talk about what I sort of want to do with the lives for the next couple, for the next few, to be fair. Just what I want us to be getting up to. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. How are you all? I get that it was a bit of an impromptu live, so I don't imagine we're going to have very many people. Oh no, there's like 47 people watching now, so I doubt, you know, I don't think it's going to be like a big live. I don't think it's going to be a long live either. I think I just wanted to sort of show my face, show I'm doing all right, and that's about it. Your hubby's doing the bathroom. Nice. Hi Deborah, hi Chlorine, hi Sorceress, hi Nana Noodles, hi Natalie. Oh, I'm glad I'm back too. I mean, it was, you know, it was just necessary to not be on anything. So I did miss you all, but I'm happy to be back. It's all good. And I got a different playlist today. Today's playlist is called Euphoric. So hope we're all feeling euphoric today. Ah, that's really kind to say. That's nice to say. So what have I been up to without you lot? Like, to be honest, it was really refreshing. Like, the second I stopped doing videos and the second I stopped doing lives, it was like a weight lifted on my shoulders, like immediately. So like there was a long time where I was like, oh, you know, after a week I was like, oh, I can go back now. But like I knew that I needed to sort of take the time to not be around, just to sort of give myself some time to, it's not like I was like in a sort of crisis. Oh, my watch. I haven't stood up, and I have stood up loads. I just didn't have my watch on me in the morning. Sorry. It's not like I was like in a crisis. It wasn't like I was anything bad was happening, but I was burning out. So I just needed to just stop. And like I said it on the video, there's not many professions where I'd be able to just do that and still get paid. And like I was still processing orders. Yes, they were significantly lower, and when you see my budget for the next month, you'll see that I genuinely do not have a lot of money to work with. But how lucky and how grateful I am to be able to still process orders, still do work, and have like a significant amount of days. Like I was probably having like 4 or 5 full days off a week just to sort of work on myself. So it was really good. But at the same time, we've worked really, really hard. I say I've worked very, very hard in here. It's still like nothing has happened in terms of tidying up, finding a new studio, like doing all of this stuff. Nothing like that has happened at all. Everything's still just as messy. So yeah, I mean, I've managed to make every cash envelope I need to make for the rest of the year, other than the cash envelopes that go in some of the advent calendars, but one advent calendar's cash envelopes are made. Like, it's wild how far ahead I've got, which is really, really good. That's really good. I've still been working on myself, so I have been going to the gym essentially every day. I am now running a 5k, well, every day. Like, I've run like 25k's already. I ran a 5k this morning. Like, I'm really enjoying my running, which is good. And I told you I didn't think I would get there, but I'm there. I'm really enjoying the feeling after a run, which is really good. And yeah, I'm just feeling genuinely loads better. I'm ready to sort of crack on with everything. I'm really excited about doing a video a week and making it my best work every week. So this week's video will probably come out on Friday. I think Friday's going to be the video day, because if you can't watch it on Friday, you've got the weekend to watch it. And it's genuinely going to be the stuff that I've always wanted to do with videos, be able to spend a lot of time with them. And this weekend's video is going to be a budget check-in. And I know that sounds like, oh, we've seen budget check-ins from you, but I haven't checked in once the month I was off. I did a rough budget. I didn't even draw out cash, and I have no idea, because I haven't been checking in, I have no idea what has happened. So I don't know. I know I've got money in my bank still, but I don't know if I'm eating into my buffer. I don't really know what's happening. So I feel comfortable about that, but I know that I want to get back sort of on it. And it's not like I want to do this. I feel so bad that I want to not budget. It was more about, can I trust myself yet? Like, can I do that? So yeah, that's that. Advent already. Now you stop shipping here. I need to save up for flights to physically collect my Advent. Right. Yeah, so Advent I'm working on already. We do have Advent coming up relatively soon. We do have one coming up relatively soon. Working on it right now. Doing some bits for that today. Yeah. Maybe planning a regular mini reset so you can avoid the burnout. Do you know what? I think planning to have January off is a smart thing. So rather than just going, I need to go, why don't I just plan to have a month off in January and give you videos? Like, just pre-film. If I can film a video every day in December and put it out, I can certainly do 4 for January. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going on holiday in like 3 weeks time anyway, so I'm going to have to get a bit ahead of videos as well. And I'm just planning on doing like a lot more shorts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not an Easter advent calendar. No, it's not. What's happening with the car? Great question. So car is still in the garage. So the issue is it went to Quick Fit because I don't know if you know the whole story. I don't know how much I told you, but basically I put it into Quick Fit and I hate Quick Fit. Quick Fit is not a good place to get an MOT. But anyway, I took it into Quick Fit because it was the closest place, because I was doing a 5k that morning because I'm a running girly now, right? So I took it into Quick Fit. It failed its MOT over... Primarily the issue was the tyre pressure sensor, right? But they didn't have any spare, and also because it needs to be put in with a computer, like it needs codes to be reset and stuff like that, it needed to go back to a Vauxhall garage. So about 2 weeks ago, I took it to a Vauxhall garage because it was the first appointment I could get for it. They had one spare, which cost me £500, and then they reset it, and then the fault moved to another one. So they took off the sensor, moved it to another one, and the fault moved to the back one. So they passed it all around, and basically they think now that I either need all 4 replaced or I need just 2 replaced, and that will sort of reset. Does that make sense? So so because of that, they're on back order and I'm just waiting. So other than that, it's fine. I've been hiring cars when I've needed a car. Other than that, it's been absolutely fine. At the same time, I'm not going to get a company car because I had the most heinous tax bill. We're talking almost £50,000, which is a lot of money, and it's scary, and I potentially, or I likely will, be using my own savings to pay for that, because I should have saved for that as a business, but I probably overpaid myself at some point. But yeah, that's the situation. So whenever that bill comes, it's not going to be as typical as you'd expect, without giving away like loads of tax info. It's not going to be typical. I potentially won't have the bill when everybody else has their bill, so it's not going to be typical like that. But yeah, it's not necessarily a worry or anything like that, but that's a lot of money. So we've got a lot going on. So if you want anything, buy stuff, because I could do with, moving some money. Hi Celeste. Chlorine says, so Jess, had a dream that I went on holiday with a friend, and every time I asked, did she go somewhere? Nah. Yeah, so I'm going to Vegas in like 3 weeks time. So I'm still like sorting everything out. I haven't got an Esther yet. I need to buy like a big suitcase because I'm likely to bring a load of stuff back, but maybe not. But I want to have the option just in case. You can put a bit aside to cover Jan if you don't have to eat in your buffer. What are we talking about there? I've lost the plot. Gives you a year to save some extra money so you won't dip in the income rather than usual, like withheld earnings. Yeah, potentially. Cars, that's a joke on finances. I'm remaining... Sorry, I dropped my... I'm renaming mine Herbie. Always knows when to break down when I have money. It's not like... It's a big bill, but I've saved up a lot. It just won't quite get there. So I could potentially be using like £10,000 to £15,000 of my own money, which... If I should have had it in the business, I shouldn't have paid myself that much. So it just is what it is. So I'm, you'll see with upcoming budgets, until that's paid off, I will only be paying myself what I need, and I won't be saving as aggressively. So the budget will be way, way, way tighter. But also, it's January, February, March. I'm not getting paid very much anyway. So it is what it is. Hi, Glorious Money Day. So yeah, there's that. So that's really what's going on. But other than that, I'm feeling really, really good. And I think it's got a lot to do with my health. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good about myself as well. Because I'm at the gym, or I'm going on a run. I'm just running so much that, yeah, it just gives you the right endorphins. And also I'm eating really well. And I just feel great. So yeah. Cars and cats always know when you have money, right? Gracie probably needs to go to the vets at some point as well, because whenever Gracie looks like she's poorly, I've took her to the vets so many times, and there's nothing wrong with her. There's literally... Oh, thanks! Oh, Natalie, thank you. That's really kind. Natalie sent $9.99 towards the tax bill. Thank you. Tax is paid off. It's VAT. Thank you so much. Yeah, whenever Gracie is like, oh, I'm poorly, it's never anything, and it costs me hundreds every single time. So I've been really reluctant to take her to the vets, but she keeps on biting at the same part of her, and she's made a bald spot. So I'm annoyed at her for it, because I got my front 2 service with Halford 67 each. Yeah, I've got a Vauxhall Viva, so it's rarer and hard to get hold of, apparently. But it was 500 because they had to order in from another garage. But if they're ordering in 3 or 4, it, like, for another 3 more, it will only add £200 on. Nana, my cat knows I have the money. The car, however, the night after a big storm, a fuse blew in my car. No lights driving home in patch. Like, oh God. Where are you hiding the binders? Binders are under there. This side. I think I showed you on a studio tour. But also there's many binders in a external storage. There's a lot. So yeah. That's what's going on. Other thing I wanted to talk to you about was future of the lives, and we've got a Q&A tab here. So there's a Q&A where nobody's put anything in yet, but you can click on this tab at the top for Q&A, right? And basically what I would like to do with you lot over the next however many lives it takes, I would like to make a full collection with you. So I'd like to take you from the very start of it, so conception, all the way through to designing everything, getting everything print ready, getting everything back from the printers, trimming everything, cutting everything, making cash envelopes, making budget booklets, making the video. Like, it's gonna take us like 6 months, maybe even longer. I'd like to do that with you, and have a sort of because I've done all the collections for the year. This is just an extra collection that we can launch. We can decide what day we launch it, all of that sort of stuff, and just really have a truly loved collection that has a binder. It just has everything, and we film the video together and we do all of that stuff all in little hour to hour and a half bite-sized pieces once a week, and it's gonna probably take us probably all the way until like October, November to have it done, but I'd like to do that together with you. So there's a Q&A tab there. That what would you like to sort of see from a future collection? I'll grab all of what you put in over tonight, have a think about stuff, workups and stuff, and we can do some like sort of mood boards next time we go live, and start to design some cash envelopes and stuff like that, and get some stuff ready to go off and start getting everything, get it going, because it'll take a really long time. So we're just at like sort of conception point now, but if there's anything that you feel is missing, or what I don't want to do is another vaulted, which will probably start vaulted again with Patreons next month, so that we can get something out for January next year. So if you missed out on something, well, hopefully Winter Wishes doesn't win again. But yeah, I'd like to do another round of vaulted for next, well, I'll probably start that next month with the patrons. But anyway, I want to do something with you as well. So if you go to your chat, there's a Q&A tab, and it says, what do you want to see? And I don't think we've had anything on it yet, but if there's like literally anything that you think is missing, do you want something spooky, do you want something, whatever it is, I don't think anything's in there. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I think it'd be fun. Do we get a welcome back sneak peek? I mean, like, I've got a year's worth of stuff to sneak peek with you, but no. But if you are a Patreon, hopefully you haven't missed the latest collection video is up. That went up, and we're launching a whole new collection on Saturday this week, and it's a cute one. It's really cute. I love the Cadbury Purple binder, stunning. A question, the Q&A, for the Q&A, when are you making me a partner in the business? Your buy-in is £50,000, and then we're all right, Chlorine. I'd take Sullivan into the vets for testing bouts of sickness. £100 plus to all us down to consuming too many mice. Yeah. Gracie's been in for a limp, which was not a limp. The second she went into the vets, no limp and no limp ever since. She's been in because she just seemed really down. Nothing wrong with her. She went in once because she was not eating. Nothing wrong with her. She's cost me thousands over absolutely nothing. No, it's been a serial killer of mice. The whole wonder hasn't been. Gracie likes to catch mice and bring them into the house and just... She's bored playing with them when they're in the house, and then she just lets the mouse go. Horrendous. Our cat Chloe... Nana's a farm cat. She's miserable in the moment she hasn't brought anything home. If you want to see anything specific, you can put it in the chat. If you can't see the tab or anything like that, you can just pop it as a message and I'll make a note of it. I'd love a lovely home binder. I've loads to save for. New central heating, carpets, windows and doors. Yeah. Maybe it's not a tab. Let me have a look. If I go on to the live. I'm going to go on a live and see what happens. Oh, what's this? Don't trust Ira. Don't trust Ira. He's live. Oh yeah. See what happens. Okay, I voted. Oh, what's this? Oh, there isn't. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. There's a pinned mention. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that... I don't know what that is about then. Let's end the Q&A if no one can get to it then. End Q&A. Oh! Like it pops questions up. I wonder how... Okay. Q&A. YouTube Live. I'm going to find out for you. Q&A YouTube Live. That's an hour long. I want a 2-minute video.
Hey creators, let's talk about live Q&A. A feature in Live Control Room that lets you create and manage Q&A sessions in live chat during your streams and premieres. Interacting with your viewers during a stream is a great way to deepen your connection to your audience. And live Q&A lets you build community while smoothly managing on-topic questions.
So Omar says, what's the thumbnail about on the last video? Did you buy a gaff? No, I didn't. I just put something in the background because it was just this background and it didn't look very nice. So I just put a blurry home in the background. It works if you dismiss the other pinned post by pressing the 3 dots. Well, let's dismiss this. Unpin.
We'll walk you through how to start a live Q&A, add a prompt, and select the questions you want to feature. Let's dive.
Okay, right.
Live chat. This is where you can select which questions you want to feature and answer. To select a question, hover over the question you want to pick. Click the 3-dot menu. Then click Select Question. When you select a question, it will become the pinned chat and will be highlighted for you in your...
Right, okay. Let's end this poll then, because it looks like Thursday's going to happen. Let's just do Thursday. So I wonder if you can see that now. Yeah, it does. I can see it now. Very good. Very good. Well done. Music sounds like As in Family. It does a little bit. It's supposed to be uplifting.
It will be highlighted for you in your...
Right, okay. Let's end this poll then, because it looks like... don't mind mice or rats, but hate it when birds or rabbits. I hate it when they bring anything back to... Thankfully they're all good with our rabbits and guinea pigs. There you go. Very good. Have we got any? Yay! A deep purple collection to go with the Cadbury's binder. Okay. What do I do? Select question. Very good. I like this. Okay, we'll go back to that in a bit. Probably do another sort of like 15-20 minutes. So if there's anything you want to talk about, let's talk about it all. Chlorine asked, it's working. Very good. I got 3 boys, Chloe, who are lovely. One will let you pick up as he's got a heart condition. Call my girl Chloe, she's an absolute bitch. Nice. Talking of Siri, I don't think we're going to see Siri here anymore. So Siri's left, or it appears that they've left the community. It happened on the day that it was just like one more thing that added to why I went off. No fault of theirs, but I don't think you're going to see them on the live. It just seems that they, well, I know it is, that they were unhappy that I used AI for the I used AI art generated by someone else. It was generative AI for the, what's it called? The vacation postcards. I mean, I think you can tell there's AI, obviously. And I wanted to use it because I had a certain idea, and to make that happen, I don't have the skill to do it, and it would have cost too much, and like, they're £2. Do you know what I mean? So whatever. I think Siri was unhappy with the fact, well, I know Siri was unhappy with the fact that generative AI was used, so they withdrew support, which absolutely fine. They don't want to, if they don't want to, they don't want to. Like, you can't force someone to be in a community they don't want to be in. And blocked me, muted me, unfollowed, like all of that stuff. So it was quite, and I really appreciate that their morals and standards are in a place where they just remove that from their life. Very, very lovely, but it hurt like a motherfucker. But it is what it is. So yeah, I don't think we're going to see Siri. So we can talk about them, absolutely fine. It's not going to upset me or anything like that. But just bear in mind that you're probably not going to see them here. Does that make sense? So, and I don't think that's them. I don't think they're a bad person. I don't think I'm a bad person. I just think if you, I don't know. I think sometimes what happens is when you follow someone, you have a bit of an unwritten contract with them. And I broke that contract with Siri, but I never had any intention of following it. Does that make sense? So it's sad to see them go, but I respect that they did what was right for them. Yeah. Oh, it had a horrendous effect on me. And that is another part of why I needed to take some time off, because I'll be the first person to admit that a lot of my self-worth is tied up in you lot. And it really shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't. So I don't see a lot of people throughout the day. Like, I don't talk to a lot of people. I'm mostly by myself all day. So looking forward to seeing you guys is like what most of my week is, which is nice. And don't get me wrong, I really like spending time with you guys, but when something goes wrong, it affects me more than it really, really should. For a content creator, I'm going to be here for the long haul, and not all of you are, in the nicest possible way. Some of you will not enjoy cash stuffing in a year's time, and we'll have new people come in, we'll have new people go. Like, Tina was here for a bit, Tina wasn't here for a bit. We had Mason here. Like, do you know what I mean? People come and go. So if I get upset every time I don't see anyone, that's gonna really build up long term, which it did. So I can't let that happen anymore. So I need to sort of have a bit of a separation, but also still enjoying my time with you. So I can't let things like that affect me anymore. Like a garden party binder. I think the Let's Party collection would look really good for a garden party binder, don't you think? What's your favourite part of putting a collection together? I really like the final bit where it all comes together, when the video's done and it all just looks lovely together. When you can make a binder with the binder, you've got the cash envelopes, you've got everything in there. So like, I love doing that. Like, that's the best bit. Talking to Siri, I didn't think it had a knock-on effect on you. It's sad to see them go. Very, very true. A while ago, you floated the idea of doing bundles like car learning. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's a good idea. But like, they're £2. So I feel like you could make a bundle very cheap by yourself. And knowing me, I'll forget stuff. So I don't know. Maybe we can have a look at that. It's a difficult situation, especially with the added layers of pressure on social media. Yeah. I mean, like, you can't be perfect. You're always going to upset someone no matter what you do, right? Like, being who I am, it's very easy to upset people by just existing in a really horrible way. It just is the way it is. Like, people don't like seeing me in this community sometimes and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm never going to make everybody happy. So, and it's not my intention to, well, yes, well, okay, that's a lie. That's a big fat lie, right? It is my intention to make people happy. I do want to make you happy, but I've got to make myself happy and be true to myself first and foremost. So that's what I've got to do. I can't just not do stuff because one person might leave. One person that I care about, let's be real, one person that I care about leaves me. I'm like, but like, ends it there and then. I just got cheese from Egypt. Nice. Nice to see you back. Nice to be back. I was lurking towards the last few lives and got some family stuff going on that I need to prioritize, but I'm here now, bestie. Well, you picked the right day to come back, Kayla. Hope everything's good. I think people believe they have become close friends with content creators. You may learn about their lives, but it's just a short part of creators' life that we see. Exactly. So I think that's called a parasocial relationship. So some of you might feel like you're my best friend and you know everything about me, and while I care about you and I know a fair decent amount about you lot, you don't know everything about me. And there's bits where I've got like hard lines, and there's bits that I don't talk about and bits that I do talk about. Like, you don't know anything about my dating life or anything like that. Like, when me and Jake split up, oh my god, the amount of messages were like, what happened? I'm like, none of your fucking business. Like, there's so much stuff that you don't know about me. So we're not best friends, but that doesn't mean I don't care about you. But I think what had happened to me is I'd relied on you lot too much to make me feel better about myself, because I didn't speak to very many people during the day. But I've got a good routine and a good life, and now you are just the cherry on top now, which is lovely. Why do they not like generative AI? It's just a I don't think it's a harsh reaction. I think they've always been very vocal in the fact they don't like generative AI, because quite rightly, they believe that it takes it's very easy to generate them. Like, I don't believe that it's easy to generate good ones, because I certainly can't do that. That's why I've paid other people to do it. But it's making art and taking money out of artists' hands, which makes sense, right? I want to make £2 saving challenge, but I can't do that by paying someone insane money. Do you know what I mean? So I think for me, I believe there's a place and a time for it. And Siri disagrees with that. And I can respect that they disagree with it. So it's just a personal thing. This playlist is horrendous. I'm blaming you, Chlorine, for this. Listen to this. What are we listening to, Chlorine? This is all your fault. Let's go running. Let's have a running playlist. Oh, thanks, Buzz. Basically, need to see what you want to see, and that has to be respected. Etsy is meant to be handmade stuff. AI doesn't follow that. There's a place for... like, you're allowed to sell AI stuff on Etsy. The art I bought was from Etsy. So... I think Etsy was originally supposed to be a place for handmade stuff, but like the amount of stuff that you see that's from Shein on there. But yeah, there's a, you know, we can talk about that till the cows come home, but like we could talk about it till the cows come home, but like my thoughts on it are that I'm not a bad person and I'm not doing bad things. So I don't like, not that anybody has, but I don't like anybody I don't like the thought that someone thinks I'm a bad person. Do you know what I mean? So where am I going with this? I think I'm doing a good thing. I think I'm doing the right thing with what I've done. And if you don't agree with that, that's absolutely fine. And I very rarely use generative AI because I don't typically like the way it looks. And a lot of the stuff I can just do myself. But yeah, absolutely, Gillian. Everybody has the right to their own opinion. So if you don't want to buy, like, let's use the what's it called? Let's use the holiday postcards as an example. That has blatantly got generative AI use on it. If you don't like that sort of thing, don't buy that. And I won't feel sad that you don't want to buy it, because then it's like you're not going to use it if you don't like it, right? But if it's so rigidly against your values that you feel like you can't support me at all, that's still okay, and it shouldn't affect me. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to get at, right? How's Jake? Jake's really good. I spoke to him the other day. He is living his best life. He borrowed £100 off me 3 weeks ago. Told me he'd pay it back in a week and still hasn't paid it back. That is Jake. I assumed you disappeared for breaking the law. What law's that, Chlorine? Is there? I've never really noticed. I typically will only look at like cash stuff and stuff on Etsy. So I don't see a lot of Temu stuff. Is there loads of Temu stuff on Etsy? So Chloe says you're way too creative to use AI. I mean, like, obviously you're not happy with the fact that, or you don't like that I used AI. I had a specific goal, and that was the way to achieve it. And I'm satisfied with my decision to use it on that occasion, and I very rarely use it. Been away for a while, back now, glad you're better spaced now, back too, yes. So funny you're talking about the cows coming home. I'm trying to contact my neighbour as there's cows are in my yard peeking through the windows. Q! You need cake. Oh, the Etsy AI law. Okay. Glad to see you back. Late comment because I have been listening while cleaning. Well, it's nice to have you here, Vicky. How's training go for the 5K? Oh, girly pop. So, I have completed Couch to 5K. I do a 5K every day, pretty much. I did a 5K this morning. So this, like, listen. How about this? For the best, what's the word? Like, the way your day goes all the time. What's it called? But anyway, this is how my day goes. Right, I wake up at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I doom scroll for about an hour, feed the cats, have breakfast, which is normally like blueberries and grapes with a protein yogurt and like a little bit of granola. But today I wanted Marmite on toast. Then I go to the gym. I will run 5K. 2 days on, 1 day off, and on the 1 day off I do at least an hour dog walk, or I'll exercise in the evening. Like on a Monday I'll do spin, which is horrendous, but anyway. And then I get back, shower, then it's lunchtime, eat lunch, then at like 1 or 2 I start work. If I just do that every day, life's bloody great. It's bloody great. But yeah, that's my life. 5K, really doing well. I'm working on speed at the moment, and then I'll start working on endurance over, because I'm running for a full half hour in a row, which for me, considering before November I'd never ran more than a minute in my life, pretty chuffed with that. I personally love the travel challenge, even realising it was not your original work, different project that required different resources. If you think about what percentage of it wasn't mine, it's relatively low. Exactly, Kathy, exactly. Cancel my Patreon's membership, but I'm still going to be on YouTube. Lovely to have you here, Evelyn. Lolcano. I'm on a diet. Well, more healthy eating, but I'm craving this cake. What could you have instead of cake? I'm not really a cake person. What could you have instead of cake? If you're trying to be good and wanted to eat cake but couldn't really have cake, I bet you could find like, just have a Mr. Kipling slice, so like a small chunk of cake. Do that. Have a Mr. Kipling slice. Cadbury's Mint Crisp. That is divine. Sponsorship for the Race for Life is going well. I'll bring it up. Race for Life. Do I have the link? No. There'll be a link on this video, won't there? Let's have a look. Oh, it's not. So if I just go to YouTube, Budget with Ira. I put the link in as well. So we're in a team. My brother Kyla and me. We're Team Budget with Ira. So far we've raised £545, which is incredible. But I want you to know that we've raised 525 of that. I've given Kyla £20. there's the link, besties. The Cadbury's Purple Binder was just insane. I was really pleased when that arrived. My dog chewed the roll of stamp stickers. Oh no! That's devastating. Tits up. How my day goes every day. Routine. That's it. You're right. Blueberries, yogurt and granola. Are you a saint? And grapes. Yeah, like I've got to be like, okay, right, ideal breakfast would be like fried egg on white toast. That's ideal breakfast. I can't run on that. Do you know what I mean? You feel sluggish. So it's still like calories. It's still like, the struggle for me is to actually remember to eat it, because eating in the morning is not my first thought. Popcorn high fiber minimum topping. Good idea. Good idea. And I bet you, if you're in America, I can't remember where you are, I bet you could get birthday cake flavoured popcorn. Are you want to try Pilates, Nana Noodles? Pilates, Kyla says she hates, but like yoga's really helped her with her bones. Watermelon and feta is nice. Peanut butter and apple slices. That's sweet. Yeah. Oh geez, what's happened? Loads of you happening. Hold on, let me go back to where we were. Overnight oats with a whisk and egg in it and microwave for 2 minutes give you a cake effect. That's interesting. You'll be sponsoring me now. Thanks, Nana. Do you know I crave sweet stuff when my sugars are high? I don't make sense. You miss shopping with our pretty stuff? Oh, Evelyn. So, Vicky's a ransacker. Thanks for being a ransacker. Omar's been a ransacker for 12 months. Thank you so much. And then Vicky gifted 5 Donut Trust IRA memberships to Celeste, Deborah, Kayla, Dawn and Kirsten. Egg on toast is elite breakfast. Like actual elite breakfast. Should we move over to the Q&A, see if anybody has any ideas of what they'd like to see? Office tour. Okay. Let's think about collection, yeah? Well, we did a office tour like a month ago. More purple, please. The month ahead binder for annual bills. Okay. What about specific collection for saving big events like broken down categories like holiday, passport, luggage, clothes, wedding dress? Okay. Seasonal binders. Do you mean routine? Yes, I did. So we could potentially do. That's so much work. I was thinking about, that's a really good idea though, to do like a spring, summer, autumn, winter. Like we could do 4 collections, spring, summer, autumn, winter. But I do think that's too much. I'm thinking about doing 1 collection. Like in my mind, we're missing like a black and white collection. Something like that. That's what I was thinking. So I'd be interested to see what you would like to see. Pets collection. Yeah. I like that. Oh geez, what's happened? Thanks, Omar. €3.49. What's that in English? Egg on toast is the best. I can't go into the doctors for love nor money, so I need to be proactive in helping myself out. I will look at yoga too, really out of my comfort zone. No, it's all really, really tough. But honestly, like, for me, I have, like, before I started going to the gym, I had never been in a gym in my life. I hated the thought of someone seeing me work out like a big fat bastard working out in front of them and like thinking bad things about me. I didn't think that. I didn't want that to happen, but I just jumped in and did it. And the worst case scenario is that you love it so much that you do it so often that you hurt yourself. The best case scenario is it changes your life, and it really has for me already. And the whole, my impression was that I'd be a big fat bastard walking into the gym, everybody would be looking at me and judging me, and that did not happen. And when people come into the gym that are twice the size of me, I don't do that to them, because people genuinely aren't horrible people. They're just not. So yeah, but something really nice happened to me at the gym. Not yesterday, day before, right? Get this. This is like a braggy thing now, but it's like my proudest moment. So I did a run, half an hour. It was just like a 5k, you know, as you do. Just ran 5k, just ran for 30 minutes non-stop, you know, as you do, right? Harder than it sounds. And this girl was on a treadmill next to me, and I could tell that she was just starting out and she was like struggling and stuff like that. But she'd like run for a little bit and then have to like stop and put her legs out. Like she was going full out. She was really doing really well. But you could tell she wasn't enjoying herself. And then like afterwards I was waiting because I went to the gym with Max. He was doing some weights or whatever. She came up to me while I sat down, drenched in sweat by the way. She was like really surprised at how well you did. Because I'm big. But she's like, how do you do it? And I was telling her all about Couch to 5k, and I was like really, really chuffed that like I could show, oh, this is how it's done. Or this is how at least I did it. It's good. Felt great. Felt bloody great. I spent the last 12 hours arguing with 6 different GP practices today. Oh, that's tough to get into, isn't it? Tai Chi is a great alternative for those who can't be up and down on the floor bending like a pretzel. Yeah, very true. Also, the gym I go to has like different classes, and they have boxing, but they have boxing, I don't know how old you are, Nana Noodles, but they have boxing on like in the mornings, some mornings for older people. And they even have boxing for people who can't stand as well. It's like to get like it's a whole body workout, like punching a bag. It's surprising and can really help you out. But even if you can't stand up for long, or you don't stand up, they have like lowered down things, and you can really get a good workout. Be really good. But like have a look, like, so it's like older people and like people who can't really stand, and it's like a lighter workout, but you get a good workout. It's good. Just look for nice gyms. Try Ashtanga yoga, will totally change your life. I'm not a yoga girly. I do not. So I've been doing spin class, and I am horrendous at it. Like actually horrendous. It's because I have zero coordination, like no coordination whatsoever. All my dexterity is in my fingers. Like that's it. But like, and I'm so bad at it because I can't get on the beat. So I just pedal and try to follow as best I can, but I am not, like I do it with a load, I'm the only man there. But like they're literally synchronized, but they've been doing it for a long time. I am not good at all. School holiday binder, changes for each of the holidays. There's loads on a new school uniform and shoes. Okay, I like that. We're talking about a collection, so it'd be one binder, a 6-pack, zippers, a challenge, a budget booklet. That's all we have in a collection, isn't it? Yeah, so what we're thinking about theme, but back to school is a really, really good one. I think we could do that. Did you go back to your barber, or did you find a new one? No, I hire a car and drive up. But I can't go every 2 weeks, because I cannot hire a car every 2 weeks. But I am hiring a car next week because I have a tattoo appointment on the Thursday. So I will hire a car probably from the Saturday. Oh no, because I'm not doing a run on the Saturday. I do this with Kyla. Nearly every Saturday we go, it's this thing called Park Run. And it happens every Saturday in like every town in the UK. And it's free. And you just go. And I go every Saturday. But I'm not going this Saturday. So anyway, I'm hiring a car because I'm getting my haircut on Thursday the 6th. But I'm getting a tattoo on Thursday 6th. But I'll probably get a haircut on Wednesday the 5th. So what I might do is I might pick up the car on Wednesday the 5th, get my haircut, come back, get a tattoo, and take the car back on the Friday. I hope I get my car back soon. It was so nice driving it from one town to the other. The spin's horrendous, but if you know anything about me, like, you know me, if I'm not immediately the best at something, I will keep on doing it until I'm good at it. So soon I'm going to be like the CEO of running. I'm going to be the best spin person in the world. I'm going to be so good at skipping. I'm going to be brilliant at everything because I just do it so much. I know, I'm horrible. I hate not being good at something. You've only had 3 takeaways in the new year. I think my first takeaway is going to be this Wednesday because it's just me, Max, and another niece for dinner, and it's my turn to cook. And I said, should we just get a pizza? So I think we're going to do that. I've got no spend stickers. Yes, I do need to do no spend stickers with every collection. Well, chlorine. Maybe we do a mega collection together. Maybe we do a couple of challenges. Maybe we do no spend stickers like as part of the collection. Maybe we go actually crazy. I love rhubarb. Rhubarb's good. Is it trendy now? Skill collection. Talk to me about skill collection. What does that mean? My hair looks a mess. Monochrome, more and more monochrome. 1 year of Ransacker's birthday collection, all the donuts. Oh, I like that. We could do like a sweet treat donuts collection. I like that. I like that. I need to find something active-wise, but not sure to do what. Honestly, the best thing I can do to say to you, Kirsty, is try everything. Some things you will fucking hate, some things you won't mind, but eventually you'll find something that you really like. And for me, I don't actually like anything. Honestly, working out is not fun, right? But I really am proud of what my body can do with running. You see the progress so quickly with it that it's so motivating. Running for me is when you look back and see what you've just done, it's like, how on earth did that happen? So I really like how I feel after I've ran. So it's the thing that works for me. But spin is fun to do because it's the way we do it. It's the lights get turned off, really loud music, disco lights. So it feels like you're going clubbing in the early 2000s, but you're fucking exhausted. It's a proper workout. Love to sing challenge to save for my guitar and voice lessons each month. That's a good one. Guitar and voice lessons. Yeah, I don't have a saving challenge for that. Refuse to go into 2026 with debt. I love that mind frame and headspace, Kirsty. Keep it up. I like the idea of no spend challenge or no eating out too. Yeah, we could do something like that. I have to be careful what I do because my hips with osteoarthritis. Yes, someone I know and I go to the gym with often has bad hips as well. So for them, it's more about recovery. So on a day that they're not doing a workout, they'd call a recovery day rather than a rest day. So still being active, so still like doing a dog walk or something very, very light, like a recovery run, like a very short jog. Like recovery is important for them. For me, I'm pretty much the same. I don't have a rest day where I don't do anything. I like to be active every day now. Thanks for being here, Lazy Flamingo. Aquaspin. Do you know what I want to do? Like this, like I can't swim very well. I need to find, is this a thing? Do any of you know, is this a thing? I want to learn how to swim, but not with kids. Is there an adult that will teach an adult how to swim? Because I can swim, but just not very well. I'd like to get to a point where I can do like laps. That would make me feel really good. I'd feel quite proud of myself if I could do that. But is that a thing? How do I learn how to swim as an adult? Spin is fun, but also horrific, and it lasts 45 minutes as well. But it works. It's fun. But like, it doesn't... The thing is though, right? First time I did spin, I almost gave up immediately, and I just cycled and just vibed for the rest of it, and everyone was like, it'll come. And it gets better every time you go. So just vibe. You don't have to do it. If you can't do it, you can't... No one can force you. There are adult swim lessons. Adult swim. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna call... There's a swimming pool near me. I'm gonna write that down. Adult swim. I want like a swimming personal trainer. Can you imagine if I go swimming like a couple times a week? That'd be so fun. Learn to sew, learn to dive. I would never dive. Learn to ski. I'd love to go on a skiing holiday. Who wants to come on a skiing holiday with me? I never thought that there'd be a thing. Oh, I'm so pleased that you said that. I'm glad I asked. I have a friend that learned how to swim at the age of 28. She went to a class with an instructor, and it was 3 students to 1 instructor. Okay. Spin is not fun. It's not fun. It is, but it isn't. It's the exercise part of it is not fun, but the vibes are immaculate. They really are. I have a gym and workplace, the last place I want to go after work. That's why I do it in the morning. I'm very lucky because I have my routine. This playlist is good. Imagine if I'm like a pool girly and a like runny girly. I'd be like, I swim and run. I'm surf and turf. Bitch. Could you imagine? Skiing is actually like South Park, but French fry pizza. Is it? I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it. But I'd want to do snowboard like the White Power Ranger. That's what I'd want to do. I have zero coordination as well. But I don't mind falling over. You can only swim on your back. But still swimming. The first thing you get taught of a ski instructor is how you're meant to fall. You couldn't make yourself fall. Spin hurts my booty a lot, but you're not supposed to be sat down. So if you've hurt your bum while spinning, it's because you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. So you might call an upskilling collection with generic budget folders for the usual spin associated with acquiring a new skill set. I like that. Any more wins in your savings account? Can't remember the name of it. Oh, yeah, last month I won £100. Premium bonds, it's called. £100. I'm waiting to win the £1 million. Then all my troubles will be over. I've never tried snow skiing. It looks so much fun. I love water skiing. Oh, water skiing! See, I'd break something on that. Nah, 2 times I fell, broke bones skiing. Yeah, I am clumsy, but like, I don't think I mind falling over. I just want to try everything because one day I won't be able to. And I don't want to be old with fucked up hips and fucked up legs and shit like that and look at someone in their 40s trying skiing for the first time and regret that I never did. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're very privileged to have whatever mobility level we have. We're privileged to even have that, whether we are in a wheelchair, whether we've got fucked up bones, whether we've got hip replacements, whether we're fully able to do anything, whether we work so much that we're so knackered that we can only really do stuff on the weekend. No matter where we're at, we're privileged to even have that. So if we don't take advantage of it now, when? Do you know what I mean? Omar, I fucking love rollerblading. I found a roller disco near me and it was all kids. But they said adults can come, but there fucking wasn't any adults there. I felt like a fucking nuts. So I haven't been back. I'm old with fucked up knees and hips, Amanda. Pool is perfect for you. Get in that fucking pool, babes, and enjoy yourself. Have a bit of a splish splash. Chlorine, yes. Have a bit of a splish splash. Get on them weights. You'll thank yourself in 10 years' time, for sure. This playlist is horrendous. Right, we're going to do 13 more minutes. So if there's anything we want to talk about before we go, we'll do that. What about our cancer research collection, where £1 or something goes from envelopes, binders go to the sponsorship? I like that. What do we do though? So far, I really like the idea of a back to school collection, and I really like the idea of there was another one I really liked, but I'll do a bit of workshopping ready for next time we go live, and we'll go live not this coming Thursday, the following Thursday. So it'll be a while, but we'll get back into a thingy. My brother-in-law can rollerblade. Super jealous, but since I broke my foot, I'm too scared. Do it, babes. A retirement pension collection. I like that. I went to my first indoor rock climbing lesson. Was that hard? I was sore for 4 days, but I'm going back. I lost 3 stone in the last 6 months and I couldn't have done it then. Sheila, I fucking love that. I would try rock climbing. I'm dubious as to whether I'd like it or not, but I'd give it a go. I want to try BMXing. Definitely agree with this. I ended up with let me try it. Psoriatic arthritis and fibromyalgia after giving birth to my now 17-year-old, and mobility is just getting worse as the years pass. It is unpredictable. Yeah, so you know, look after yourself. What I will say to you all is, we die at the end of this. Like, you get one body and you have it for a very short time. Enjoy it. So if arthritis is kicking your ass, help yourself feel better if you can. Will you schedule lives ahead of time? Yes, I will. Now that I know what we're doing, I will do, yeah. What about a travel collection? Similar to the Iris custom envelopes, flight, spending, hotel. So, collection is... So I know we want to have like categories, right? But that's not what I'm talking about with a collection. Collection will be a binder, 6-pack, 1 savings challenge, a budget booklet, and a dashboard. So that's a collection, those 5 things. So categories are cool, but if you buy the collection, you can add those categories on. I lost £23 since the 30th of Jan. That's a lot. That's a lot. Since January. Jeez, Kirsty, that is some going. Hopefully you're, like, looking after yourself. How is the collab going? Do you see that envelope there? That teal envelope? It's in there. I cannot show it to you until the 1st, though. But we don't have a video going out until we've got a video on the 28th and then the 7th. So I think I'll show it to you in the video on the 7th. Jurassic Arthritis, I love that. Purple binder covered in daisies, that sounds nice. Will you be doing an American sweet tasting video after Vegas? No. Because this is the thing about America, right? I can buy almost everything. Almost everything that you can get in America, you can buy here. The things that I want to try are the things that won't travel. Like, is it... there's a sauce in a big cup that looks like diarrhea, but I see people dunking chicken. It's like like a gravy dip in a full cup. They just dip chicken into it. I can't remember where it is. I want to try Olive Garden. I want to try Red Lobster, but not if I have to eat fish. But the thing that I will be filling up my suitcase with on the way back is Swedish Fish and Celestial Sensations Tummy Tension Tamer Tea. What is a collection from the beginning? What about a collection from the beginning of Budget of Ira? We'd have so many cash envelopes in that. That would be wild. It's only 6. 6 envelopes will do. I like it though. You could do some kind of travel binder that you could mark off the places if you travelled, so become like a keepsake too. Oh, that's a nice idea. Chick-fil-A. I won't buy Chick-fil-A. I might feel differently about that if I lived. Well, I don't think I would actually. So Chick-fil-A, the owners and founders are actively working against specifically gay people and trans people's rights. They're mega ultra Christian, which for some reason to a lot of American Christian people means that you have to be very anti-gay, and they vote and lobby against gay people's rights, and again, that's something that I care about, so I can't support them, and it sort of brings everything into perspective about what happened with me. Something's against my morals and values, can't support it, can't be around it. Makes sense now, doesn't it? Cane sauce, Omar. Yeah, you're right. That's it. That's what I want to try. Top tip: make a fake email and use it to sign up to mailing lists to get the new customer discounts. Oh, very good. Tried many different diets. Black and white. Immediately think of Zebra Fund. I like that. Red Lobster have an amazing chicken breast dinner. I haven't been there in a while, so hopefully it's still there. I also want to try Cheesecake Factory. Apparently they've got a pasta dish, like a single pasta dish with so much cream in it that it's 1,000 calories. Like, they're gonna kill people with that. I want to try it. Chick-fil-A sauce. They have opened it just outside Belfast. Yeah, I'm not going to try Chick-fil-A. So, lives are going to be on Thursdays now. Yeah, there are Chick-fil-A's popping around everywhere. I'm just never, ever going to... I bet you it's delicious. I just can't. I just can't. A 1,000 calories is nothing with some of our American... Are there? Is it not? I can't imagine eating 1,000 calories. Could I? Do you know what? I had a really naughty dinner last night and I loved it. I had a pot noodle and a whole bag of those What's It Crunchums. That was about 1,000 calories. That's more than 1,000 calories, easily. Fettuccine. I think it was the... Oh, what's it called? I don't actually like it. It's sometimes got chicken in it, typically ham and a creamy white sauce. But it's on pasta. What's it called? It's like typically ham, sometimes ham and chicken, but it's pasta with a white sauce and cheese, maybe? Pasta. It's not fettuccine. Alfredo, that's it. Is it Alfredo? Chicken Alfredo. A la King, no. Carbonara, that's it, carbonara. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't like ham. Carbonara. Maybe they call it Alfredo. Right, okay. We are pretty much done. I'm just going to check this Q&A before I go, and then I will see you again next Thursday, where I'll have some options for you based off what we've seen. Yeah, nothing extra added to that. Let's go to live chat. We'll end the Q&A. Confirm. Chicken Alfredo is OG at 1,570 calories. That is mental. And I bet you have like some bread with that as well. I'm going to undo everything when I go. But I'm going to the Vegas Strip. I'm not necessarily going to be eating that badly, but like I do want to hopefully hire a car because I want to go to Walmart. Like I want to do that sort of stuff and like look at the fact that you can buy, like, I love Walmart. I really do. I love the mega massive Walmarts where they have like coffins in there, and like you can, if you really wanted to, you could buy a gun. Not that I could or want to. I might eat some toast. I'm hungry again. We got Taco Bell in Swansea now. It's not bad. It's not too expensive either. Basically, garlic, parmesan, and cream. Wow. James, sorry to keep on your hour every hour. Doesn't include sides. Yeah. You can get 1,000 paracetamol. That is a very fucking hell. Right, 1,000 paracetamol. I don't think that's cheaper than us, because you can get like a 32 pack for like 16p from Tesco's. I don't think 1,000 paracetamol for $10 is actually cheap. However, 1,000 paracetamol in one go is a dangerous amount to have. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Denny's. Yeah, I want to try Denny's. I want to try IHOP. Like, I've only been to New York, and I can't remember anything I did there. Well, I know what I did, but I like eating with these. I was too young, right? Been to Hawaii twice, and they don't. I went to Kauai. So they didn't have, the Walmart wasn't big. They had a McDonald's, but it wasn't very regional. Like they had taro pies instead of the apple pies. Like They had a Costco though, but their Costco is identical to ours. Identical, even down to the food. $12 is standard. Yeah, you get 12. You get blister packs usually 8 times 2 you get, so 16. A 1,000 paracetamol is a dangerous amount to just have. Wow, there's a reason why we stopped doing the big paracetamol packs. You can really hurt yourself with like 100. Yeah, you're limited to 2 packs. You're allowed to buy 2 packs and they're small now. Yeah. I buy a paracetamol and ibuprofen every time I go shopping. We've got loads. Right, anyway. I'm going to go. Liver failure, yeah. KO'd. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to have my nighttime gummies and go to bed. This is how excited I am on a Monday night. I'm going to go. I will see you next Tuesday. I'll have some ideas based off of what we spoke about tonight about what we could potentially go for going forward. RE vis-a-vis collections. And then we'll start sort of getting it together. Getting some stuff made. And then, for the next couple Thursdays, I do need to tell you about my hollybobs because we're going to miss some holidays, aren't we? So I will be with you. Potentially, I'll be with you. That's the thing. I said I'll be with you next Thursday. That's my tattoo day. And I'm seeing my friend. So I might see you on the Wednesday, might see you on the Friday. But other than that, it'll be every Thursday. So we'll go back into schedule from the March the 13th. Then the following one, I am on holiday. So I won't see you on the 20th. But I will see you on the 27th. So already it's a mess up, but next Monday I will post all the thumbnails and get all of that up. Nice, yeah, it is nice to be back, nice to be chatting with you all. Thanks for being so kind, thanks for being so patient, and yeah, we'll get some lovely stuff done together, and then we'll do like a little bit of voting next week, and yeah, it'll be good. Hi Deborah. All right, see you later. Thanks.